Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. In today's video I've got a projector which we're going to pull apart just to see what's inside and scrap any useful parts out of it, such as fans. The bulb has done hundreds upon thousands of hours, to the point where when you set it up on a wall, this is not a good wall obviously, but it's so dim, just with the tiniest bit of light in the room. My Kmart cheap as chips, effectively smart projector, does a better job than this, even though that one is kind of but this one here has been playing up as well, simply because it's been shocking me every time I try to adjust the tilt on it. So, I mean, it's not a dangerous shock. It's like, ow! Not like a... No, you cannot make fun of that. I'm not having a very good time at the moment. Simply because it's late. I shouldn't be filming, but I'm filming. I've had to change my layout around. I've just had some really bad luck with microphones, because the one down here, I'm going to turn the audio on shortly, likes to beep. And if it's not beeping, then we're probably going to use that audio because it's more reliable than the one up here, which is you guys. This is my phone. My phone likes to run out of storage. Why am I filming directly off my phone and not plugging my phone into my PC? Currently, my phone is plugged into my PC. The thing is that my phone is an AO4, which means it does not connect to the PC and allow me to film through PC, so I need a better phone and more storage. Either one of those would be great. So yeah, we'll start on the projector. How about that? I'm gonna put these to one side because I don't trust them, and I can't wait to be completely irritated with those. So let's get started on this one, shall we? Okay, so what I'm going to do is now I'm going to open this, but I'm going to do a time-lapse. So, what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying not to make this video extremely long and 1 minute intro. I really need to update that intro because, I mean, yeah, anyway. So I need to update an intro, but anyway, let's just get started. So I'm just going to time-lapse me undoing this. And I hope that camera up there, I hope you don't run out of storage on me. I had a screwdriver ready. Ah, beautiful. I just realised that this is aluminium or some type of metal. Holy shit, don't look at that! Wow. Okay, I need a contact. See? Doing the good thing and keeping the screws. I should take this off first. Alright, I'm shutting up from now on, so you guys can just enjoy a time-lapse with music. Otherwise, I'm great with talking the whole time. It appears that we have gone straight to the bulb, the light bulb. Just keep on doing this. Okay, they're just really stubborn. So I believe we can just unhook this, just pull it out. Is that the end, or do we have to undo some screws? Ooh, I wasn't meant to undo that, I don't think. I think I'm just great at breaking stuff. I have no idea if I'm doing this quickly. But I can see the bulb. But... oh, did I get it? I mean, that's further than I've gotten the entire time, so I'm assuming we can only show please don't explode or something like that. Oh, there you go. Okay, so we've got the bulb. That's what the bulb looks like. That's a bit of side. So we've got this like oh, that is actually part of the bulb. And I was trying to remove this bit here. I thought these two bits attached because they had those clips there. No. Here's the bulb. I don't know why it started yellowing in the corners, because it's obvious that there's no yellowing that has been happening. It's like, is that a vent? I assume that's a vent. Okay, so now we've got a big hole in our projector and bouncing around rubbish. Okay, let's continue. Wow. There might be a momentary pause. We'll wait for it to sink. Looks like it's synced. Okay. So. Wow. Okay, so we've got the bulb out. So that's a good thing. So that's where the bulb used to go. Right there. This camera's probably better. And now we're looking at the insides of it. Which, wow, I expected it to be complicated. I didn't expect it to be this complicated. That probably doesn't make any sense to someone. But, yeah. Wow, okay. I shouldn't be poking... Are those capacitors? Oh my god, there's so many capacitors! Okay. I need to make sure that they're not live. So... and my dogs are calling. Please wait. Where were we? Ah, that's right. I was making sure that these capacitors wouldn't kill me. Okay, that's good. I can already see some fans that I'm really interested in on these sides. And it looks like there's a blower assembly motor there and there. There's probably one under this as well. And that's how it did zoom in focus. And that was, one of these must be the tilt. Okay, so that must be the tilt or keystone, and this one is the other thing. Okay, I'm just gonna unplug stuff because it's not like oh, that like it's not like we're gonna use it again. I might be able to. Right, there's a trick with these things, I think. I've got special clips on them or something. That won't just come up. There we go. Aha! I'm learning my way by accidentally destroying things. Oh, there's like a switch here that's meant to... well, there's two switches. They're like... yeah, there are two switches on the top, which I assume lets the projector know that the cover's on. So, well, it's not like we need that anymore. So, under this should be the power supply board. I think that goes to the speaker. There's a speaker here. Yeah, there's a speaker on the edge. That speaker has never worked for me. Why? Because there are no actual sound inputs apart from one plug, which is almost like a mini USB there. And you're meant to be able to plug your AV ports in, but they don't. There was none of the cables I looked for this ever worked. So yeah, that speaker has never worked in its life, and if it has, probably when it was at the factory. It's my best guess. Okay, what is that? Why did I have to use such complicated screw sizes? It's so annoying. So, I was thinking when I was younger I could use this as like a special assembly type thing for a laser. Because all those lenses are there. I just need to put a laser in, but now that I'm older I'm like, might just sell pieces if I can. And my dogs are calling again. Of course they are. Let me just quickly get these out the way. So a lot of these, this is the board that obviously does the display and stuff, because it's got all these ribbons that go to the projector display. Ow, that didn't work very well. That was a bit painful. Can I lift it now? No. Ow!
Painful.
Something shocked me, and I don't know what it was. Okay, I'm gonna have to get the dogs in. Ow. I need to create a swear button or something.
Painful.
Coming. Good girl. Okay. I still hope that's filming, otherwise we're going to be using that crappy audio. Okay, so I just unplugged a bunch of cables here. This one here has red, green and black on it, and I believe those go to some fans. Come on, unplug. Thank you. Can I lift it? No. What's... ah. It's connected to the port here, and the port's like screwed on. How am I gonna undo that? I don't have... oh, I do have pliers. Not in this room though. I'm so organised, can't you tell? Isn't it fascinating watching someone walk through their day? Yes, I hope to never have to use a green screen unless I'm having to show you guys something. I don't have a green screen, but it would be nice to have that flexibility. Here we go. There we go, now it's undoing. Was. So, what just happened was my phone decided that it was like, nah, I don't want to film anymore, I've run out of storage space. At least I noticed that it had stopped filming, because currently you may see, well, you see me face on, but I don't actually see myself through my phone camera because I'm using the back cameras and the screen is actually up against the wall. So the only way I can tell whether it's filming or not is by the noise. That's why I've got this wee handy dandy little controller thing here. And you press it and it starts filming or takes a photo or whatever. So I've had to activate sound on my phone so that I know one press, I think it's, yeah, the first press is dim, and then when it stops filming and you press it again, it goes didn't, or something like that. So that's good to know. But from now on, what I think I might do is I will just time-lapse all of this being taken out, and then we'll get to the juicy stuff. Right on. Okay, this is gonna be a great thumbnail, surely. Oh my gosh, I have too much fun sometimes. It's a big hefty board. GB Sony, but I don't know what it's actually used for. If you have any idea what this board could possibly be used for, because I can't remember what it must be plugged into motors and stuff. Yeah, please let me know, because I'm genuinely curious. But I've never seen capacitors that long before. I've seen capacitors that long and thick, but I haven't seen capacitors that long. That is strange. Anyway, that could be good for a project, a couple of capacitors. Hello.
You should be up. You did a good job of...
And it's metal, so it's not like I can break it.
Oh, what are you doing? You're video on that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Do you want those? Crackers.
Where are they? Crackers.
Crackers.
Oh yeah,
Crackers.
I'll take them. Thank you.
It's 2 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, so that's why I feel tired.
Huh?
So that's why I feel tired.
Yeah. Don't want the tiredness. We don't want to, it's been all morning every day.
So this is the distribution, or I would say power supply. It is kind of a power supply, but this one just seems to just knock the power down a bit. So you have your power in, 240 in, then you got your capacitor. I forgot what these are called, but they do something important. So that's helpful, that's useful. So that's one of the 2 most dangerous parts of this out, which is good. The next part is the actual power supply for the lamp, because we still don't know if that has lots of kicking juice in it, where it kicks you to death or something crazy. But this has been discharged for such a long time, like it hasn't been powered up in ages. Oh no. Uh-oh, that ain't good. Oh, I found it. Oh. Right, so I don't know what the time is, I'll just check. Huh! It's 1:48 in the morning. I think what I'll do is I'll call it a day once I manage to get this thing out. That, or I just end up keeping going. I really want this out. How is that connected? I don't know how that's connected. It must be connected into there. So it's not pull-up. So it must be a screw. Nope. How's that still connected? Oh, you have to unbolt the fan. Oh, I see. So we've got 2 fans. We've got this one and this one, and then we've got a blower fan, and we've got another one here. So it looks like in total we'll have 2, 4, 5 fans, unless there's some hiding somewhere. So Let's add another fan to the collection. Time lapse. Another fan. Would you look at that? This almost gives me bouncy castle inflator motor vibes. And we've got another fan, it looks like. That is nuts. A fan on top of a fan. Wow. Wouldn't want that to go wrong at any stage. So we've got this piece. I don't know how it comes up, but it's like a funnel piece that funnels the air into a certain place. I think that's a part of it. Why is it? Oh, no, that's part of that, isn't it? Yeah, what the hell? I got another fan! Oh, wow. That was not doing very good. Look at how gunky it is. Yeah, I don't think that was doing a very good job. Obviously, it was one of the worst fans, so it was sucking up dust and blowing it into the housing, which is not ideal. Hey, built-in obsolescence, am I right? Designed to fail. Eventually. Okay, why is that still attached? There's nothing that it could possibly be attached to. Oh, never mind, there's a screw. There's a screw I didn't see. So this is the blower thing. So it's like, that's where the two fans put the air to. And then it's got like a divider. So one pushes air out here and the other one pushes it along. So this here would have gone to the bulb, which would match up with that vent I saw actually like in between the glass, and this one blows into a cavity because obviously this bit here gets a bit warm where the bulb, because the bulb's here, right? The bulb's meant to be here. This provides air to the bulb, and this blows air into here to cool this area down. So that's pretty neat. I think I'm just going to keep going. So, ooh, there's something really strong magnetic here. Wow, that's a big beefy power distribution thing. This obviously was a key part of infant structure, because they've put the time and effort to really well protect this. It's got so many MOSFETs! Look at all these MOSFETs. Just, wow. Why do you need so many MOSFETs? There's like a communications board there. This bit here went to the lamp, so the lamp would have plugged in there. Wow. Crazy. Okay. Now, what do we tackle next? I want to see what's in this area. I know it's probably a bunch of mirrors. I did notice, however, we've got 3 ribbons here. And what I believe is happening is one of these does the colour red, one does the colour green, and one does the colour blue. And then it combines into one beam where the actual projection comes out. So that's what I'm thinking it is, but let's undo this. before we jump to conclusions. Honestly, this video is going to be quite long. I'll do a part 2 of those water feature speakers. Okay, so apparently that loosened that off. Does it fully pull out? It feels like it's wanting to, unless it's motorized or something. Wow. Isn't that interesting? I want to shine a bulb through it, so it's just a cuboid. There's a glass cube right there. Yeah. That's craziness. Look at that. So, shine it through, and it evenly distributes it. What does it do when you do that? It kind of splits it into beams, so it's like maybe those are the pixels. That's very interesting cube. That's cool. That's really cool. So that's something to keep. I want that cube sitting on my desk or something. Right. What else can I pull apart? I'm into it now. Is this whole thing lifted? Yes. Oh, you're a beauty. Don't know why I said that. Don't question me why I said that. I don't know. Okay. Wow. I think I know why it did the yellow imaging, because that lens has got so much dust on it. It's like, yuck, it's disgusting. Oh, my camera has obviously run out of space. I think that's where I should leave off for today. But I do want to keep going. So, we'll see you tomorrow. Now.
2 days later.
Cool. So it's a new day, as you can tell. It's actually 2 days since the last recording. The reason why I'm speaking fast now is because I've realised, just by editing a wee bit of this video, it's a long video, and my plan was to make it short. Yeah. So, last time we figured out that this comes apart like this, and I just figured out, if I do this. So this is a blue light, right? This is, well, it is a blue LED. Have a look at this. It's green when I do this. See? Look at that. Blue. So, I figured out that this one here, right there, right in there, you can't see it, but right there is the, like, must be the green. And then on the sides, it's like other colours. So, I just want to test that with this cuboid thing here. So I wonder if all this was doing was just letting light pass through. Because if you look through here, they're just different colours. Well, they just let light through. So if I throw that in there, and we try that, I wonder if we're going to get white. Oh, there's barely anything there. If I take that out. Yeah, see, you can clearly see the dot. So I reckon what this is doing is it's just combining it, like. So what I've determined is that these ribbons go to displays which either let light through or don't let light through. So then I assume that where it goes like this, we have this one is green, obviously. The one that comes out here is green. This one must be blue or red, and this one must be red or green. Right, I just determined that that one was green. So if this is green, it'd have to be red or blue and red. Well, there's only one way to find out, and that's by taking it apart. But for now, I'm just going to set that aside. We'll look at that shortly. And I just want to keep pulling apart, and I'm going to make sure I'm going to make sure that I'm not talking until there's something extremely interesting. So I'm just going to get it out the way now. There's obviously a fan here, and it looks like it blows air up through here, and then we've got a hole here where it blows up into the bottom of this somewhere. Don't know where, don't know why, but it does. Yeah, right into cooling. Then, well, actually it comes out in two places. We've got that one there, then we've got this one on the side here that blows up, and then we've got another fan here which comes out here, no doubt comes out somewhere else as well. And then I can also see that these two fans here have a direction down to where, oh, hello, to where this cover used to go. Now this cover used to have a filter in it, but it's one of those spongy filters that deteriorated. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm just gonna shut up, and we're just gonna do it. Okay, looks like I appeared to have just pulled out the arm that does the tilt. So, just simply got a motor here. So, I'll do it up here because this is a better camera to an extent, apart from the glare and the bit. Forgot to do that. Actually, I'm going to leave that off. Ah! I'm breaking stuff. Yay! I love doing that. Ugh. I'm gonna blow my speakers up one day. Anyway, hopefully everything's still working. So, simply, you've got a motor here, a pretty beefy one, probably, I assume it takes 12 volts or something, maybe less. And it spins this here, which is not doing anything. Why aren't you doing something? Well, all I know is that this is meant to go up and down, and it's obviously not doing that, so I don't know if there's something broken, or if that's interesting, or there's like a thing that stops it. See, it's not even making contact with the gear. Oh no, it is. Just pouring. It's obviously meant to go a lot faster, so my bad. Couldn't show that working. But it looks like now we've almost got this entire thing off. Why is it still attached? Yeah. Okay, so now we know where those cables came from. Get off. Oh my goodness, I think, jeepers, that's a big capacitor. I would not be surprised if that's still got charge in it. Okay, so we now know where these cables come from. They go to this. Oh, I'm not going to grab it from the bottom. That's a bad idea, Sam. That just fell out of it. This is a switch of sorts, obviously. Very tiny switch. Look at that. That wee bit. And I'm hooked. It hooked me, and it like pushes in. Heh, funny thing. And I just took that off. Nice. Clear container with plastic, anyone? I'm so scared about touching this now because that is a big capacitor. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to discharge that safely. If it is not discharged. Okay, I believe that that's discharged, and I assume the rest is also, but don't ever assume that. Okay, so I'm happy to grab onto that now. So as you can see here, we've got a big capacitor, a big boy. It has the voltages and stuff on it, but I cannot see it because it's facing the wrong way. But it's 7138. So if anyone knows what that means, let me know because that may be helpful potentially for future projects. We've got some sort of transformer here, I assume. Another transformer. Looks like two funny looking MOSFETs. They probably do a really important job for something, but I don't know. We've definitely got a MOSFET there. We've got MOSFETs all along this heatsink, which is good. Obviously important. And yeah, a few capacitors and stuff. As well as another one of those coil things, which are inductors. There's like a really simple name for them. I just cannot wrap my head around it. Anyway, so there's our power supply. Now, I want to free the motors, the fans, and I hope that isn't broken. I don't know what I did, but it doesn't want to work anymore. That'll do it. So, I'm going to put this to one side. I want to free these motors, then we can have a closer look at this. Okay, so as I said, there's our air filter, and you can see the blower fans here. These are quite big looking fans you can see in there. Probably better on this angle, hopefully, maybe. They blow into here, so they snap together like that. And as you can see, they blow, this one blows air up and out through here, and then this one blows air out through these two gaps here and also through here as well. So that's cool. And my dogs are nutting off, so that's fun. Wow. Someone put these on tightly. Surprised they didn't break them by how tight. Okay, I need a bigger drill bit. Aha. Size matters. I didn't mean it that way. Yeah, so before I take that fan off, as you can see, you can actually see the blower fins in through that gap. Again, don't know how well that is, but it's obvious that here, more plastic. This is where the air, this is where the air vent used to be, and then this would snap on like that, and then you have the, after it goes through the filter, goes up through here, through the fan, which I think is just gonna, not quite, and then it blows it through all the parts that need air cooling. Obviously it gets quite hot with that bulb. That's so cool. So there's your fan. Like a bouncy castle blower. I think I mentioned that yesterday. I did mention that. We've got a nice chip here, which also has a switch on it. Probably for telling the projector that the filter's in, because that's right where the filter goes and connects in. And it looks like it also has a sensor on it to tell the projector how hot it is or something, or if there's sufficient airflow getting through. But I'll do a follow-up video on those water feature fountains, water feature speakers, because, yeah, I want to get this video out first. Otherwise, it'll be an extremely long video, and I doubt that a lot of people are still watching at this point because of boredom. Yeah, so as you see, it just slides in. Like that, right? Yes. Like that. Horrible lighting. Just like that. Okay, yeah, done. Right, so that's that. More plastic. I can't tell if this is metal or plastic. I actually think it is plastic. Yeah, it is. You know it feels like metal because it's cold. So, that's all of that. Nice. Lucky last. So this is obviously our lens. Let's see if that adjusted any focus. Oh wow, that definitely made a difference. So if I do it the opposite way. And let's try it again. Oh, okay. How about there? Did that change anything? I don't know if it did. The back one's probably tilt or something, so I'm not going to mess with that. Right, I just want to pull this apart. We already know that this bit here does focusing and what's called keystoning, where it means like, how do I provide an example? Let's say this is square. Well, as square as I can get it. This is the image coming out of the projector, right? But you're projecting onto a wall that's on an angle. So the image stretches and it gets blurry and whatnot on this side. So what keystoning does is the projector will actually project on an angle. So then when you get it on the wall, it looks perfectly square, even if your projector is here and the wall's here. Sorry. I don't know how to explain that. Here's the wall. Here's your projector on an angle, like that, like that. And it projects onto the wall like that, but it goes from small to big. And in the big part, it's stretched, and in the small part, it's blurry because it's too close. So keystoning on the projector makes this small bit here bigger, and then it's like a perfect square, even though your projector is still on the angle, projecting onto the wall. So that's what keystoning is. But this one only did left and right. Or was it up and down? No, it was left and right. Up and down was the tilt, which I showed you before. Yeah, not important. Right, let's crack this open, shall we? So I'll put it this way. This way. You can tell it must have got hot here, because look at how white that is. I reckon that whiteness was from the overexposure from the bulb, because it's there, or just the heat in general. Either or other would have done that. Alright, let's see if it comes apart. There's probably clips or something to it. Or not. Oh, that is interesting. Okay, I'm gonna take this off without... Huh. Don't know what that does. Does that change anything here? Not really. Okay. I'll just put that back. And it went in here, I'm pretty sure. So we've got this one here, which obviously doesn't want to come out, but I want it out, so okay, so just like that. Funny thing. So we've got the light comes through here, gets pixelized slightly, then it goes through that purple thing, which I guess gets rid of some color. Then it goes through another pixel, light spreader, and then it goes through this backwards lens, which bends the image, probably because the actual bit here would bend it anyway. Then we've got this like mirror, without breaking it, but it's yellow, as you can see. It's meant to be yellow. I don't know what that does. It's really reflective though, as you can see. It's really good at reflecting. So this is acting as a mirror because it's on that angle, as you see. And then we've got another piece of glass. Have no idea what the usefulness of that is. Probably to minimize reflections coming off that mirror, which is here. Here's the mirror. And it's like an actual mirror. Like you can't see through it. It's just a hi, there's the camera. Hello. Yeah, see, just an ordinary. Oh, isn't that lovely? Sorry, viewers. Didn't mean to blind you. It's got this line, so that clips in like that and directs it through there. And now it won't go back into place, so I've done something wrong obviously. Oh no, I think I fixed it. Okay, anyway, then it goes along, and then we've got this another one here, which has that colour to it, and it obviously does something, but it's on an angle, so it's also letting light bounce off it. Because the light, as you see, that's the piece I just showed you there. The light comes through, gets yellowed, then it goes through this, which turns it red. Actually, I can actually see, this is blue. This one here that I showed you off the mirror, this somehow changes it blue. So that's blue, then this is yellow, which projects yellow through here. Somehow, that must have a tint to it. Then you've got red, and red bounces through the mirror, through another, through a focus point, through a mirror, through another focus point, onto a mirror, then into to there. So, yeah, look, I'm not sure if you can pick that up on camera, but, so this is a blue light, right? See, it's green in there, but it's not, it's like there's the tiniest bit of like every piece is a different colour, slightly different colour, bends the light in a slightly different way. That's really cool. Yeah, see, this is also interesting. It's like just a straight up. Geez, that's horrible. I cannot see a thing through there. It's just blurry. Although I can make out the different objects, including you guys, but you're just like a rectangle with no features. Same with the other way, although this like reverses things. It's weird. Ooh, okay. That's interesting. I can see the sign, like with my whole vision, and it makes everything blurry. So like you don't even see the lights; they're just like dots. Oh, that's kind of crazy. That's tricky. I'm getting carried away again. Where did this go again? I think it went that way. Yeah, so that's the inside of that. Yeah. Well. And then we've got these ones here. Distinguishable features when I try that. What about this one? I shouldn't be using a blue light because it really doesn't show up well. Yeah, I don't know. Pretty cool though. And then it goes to that cuboid that then throws it into the lens. Well, I learned a whole lot more about projectors than I thought I would. Oh, what's that? Oh, wow. Okay, that's kind of cool. I just noticed this on the side. There's one here and one here. And I think, yeah, it is. I believe that these two here help auto keystone. See that? You've got the two. I reckon they helped auto keystone. The reason why I say that is because there used to be a function on the projector where you could just get it to automatically focus and automatically keystone. And I reckon that's how it used to do that. Because I never figured out why it would keystone. How it would do that automatically. Anyway, I want to thank you guys so much for watching and putting up with all my crazy shenanigans in this video. And I hope to see you in the next one. Talk to you then. Is this video long enough already? Come on, editor, get your ass into gear. Don't you tell me to be quiet. I will.
Painful, 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 painful.
Sorry. End screen, please. Pretty, please. Thank you.